guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today's video, I'm excited to introduce you to one of my new rats. So this here is my sweet girl Crumb. Crumb is a Russian Blue Rex Berkshire. Russian Blue just refers to her fur color, which is the slate gray. Rex refers to her fur. You can see she has kind of curly fur and curly wavy whiskers. And Berkshire is her marking, which refers to the fact that she has a white belly, and I think that she is a super adorable little rat. Just look at her, she's so freaking cute. But anyways, I got Crumb and her two sisters a few weeks back when they were about 8 weeks old. They are currently coming up on 12 weeks old. I decided to wait a while to make this intro video because I wanted to put them through quarantine first. And I also had them on a pregnancy watch. Since the girls were 8 weeks old when I got them, I honestly didn't know when they were separated from any male siblings, which is why they were on both a pregnancy watch and a quarantine watch. Whenever I get new rats, especially from situations where, you know, it's kind of an unexpected litter, I am always a little bit more cautious about potential pregnancy scares because, well, I mainly keep female rats, and female rats, of course, can get pregnant at a very young age, as young as 5 weeks in many cases. But basically, they finished that recently, a few days back, and they also got to meet my other rats for the first time a few days back, because my end goal is always to try and get all my rats living together. I have only female rats, so they can all live together just fine, and I'm happy to say those intros went super well, so all my rats are living together right now. And it's definitely one of the easiest intros I've done in a while, so I am very grateful because my last few intros have been a lot longer and a lot more difficult, so having a nice, easy intro was really nice. Anyways, I wasn't actually planning to get Crumb and her sisters, but I ended up going on Craigslist, as is my bad habit, and in the free stuff section for my area, there were some rats listed. And it was a little bit weird because usually people list rats in the pet section, but I do find that for whatever reason, sometimes people will list them in the free stuff section, probably because they're giving them away for free, but still I think it's better to put them in the pet section. But regardless, basically the story behind them was that their owner had adopted a pet store rat, a female pet store rat that is, and well, as sometimes happens with female pet store rats, she was pregnant. So, as you can guess, they ended up with quite a few babies because rats are known for not having the smallest litters. And when the babies got old enough, they decided to post them on Craigslist and try to find them homes. And, well, that's where I found them. And when I saw that they were only a few miles away from me, I have to admit that I caved super quickly and decided to go get them. So yeah, that's how I got Crumb and her sisters. And in a sort of kind of weird coincidence, I believe that Crumb and her sister's mom, the mother rat that is, was originally bought from the same pet store as my rat Peaches. And Peaches was one of my late rats who came to me from a very similar situation, or I should say that Peaches' daughters came to me from a similar situation because Peaches was a rat that was originally bought by her original owner as a cage mate for the original owner's other female rat. Only Peaches ended up being pregnant. So she gave birth to some babies, and I ended up taking in two babies, two girls called S'more and Mocha. And then a few months later, I was contacted by the lady again, and she basically told me that she was moving, she couldn't take the rats with her, and she was asking, you know, do I know anyone who could take in the remaining rats? And since I had room and they were all females, I went ahead and told her I could take the rats in. And that's how I ended up with two more babies, my girls Sugar and Spice, and the mom, Peaches, and the unrelated cage mate, Coconut. So that's how I ended up with way more rats than I was expecting to have. That was actually back when I had a group of 12. And those girls, unfortunately, did not have great temperaments. They were all extremely skittish. Well, Coconut had a good temperament, but the other girls did not. So Peaches and her babies did not. And I was a little bit worried that these girls would have similar temperaments, but I have to say that is definitely not the case because all three of these girls are extremely social and outgoing and just super, super sweet. Crumb in particular is just so freaking silly. She's so hyper and so fun to play with, and honestly, I think she's going to be one of my heart rats because I really love the sort of really energetic and playful rats, and she just really fits that bill perfectly. She's also just super friendly with people and sweet and really fun to train with. She concentrates pretty well, which is pretty amazing considering her age and the fact that she's not super experienced with training yet. She's just a really amazing rat. She likes to hand wrestle, she likes to play with the other rats, she's super confident, and she really doesn't fear anything. She's kind of just a really amazing rat, and I've only known her for a few weeks, so that's pretty incredible to me. But yeah, she is a really well-tempered rat, and she's so sweet, and I really think I lucked out. So yeah, you can definitely expect to see more of these girls in the future, and I will be doing videos on Crumb's sisters, so expect to see those soon. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to meet Miss Crumb and hearing her backstory, and you'll definitely be seeing more of her in the future, so look forward to that. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!